Daniel, is that you with me today on the light? Can you give me a wink or blink if that's my son Daniel? Wow. All right, dude. Thank you so much. I knew it was Daniel today. He's one of my spirit guides. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Tina. I'm an old school biker, and I'm an internet psychic. And since you don't know me, let me give you a little thank you on the light there, Spirit. A little history of who I am. I am the mother of 4 sons. Can't make this up. 2 already in the spirit world. I lost 2 sons. They were both born with cerebral palsy. Thank you, Spirit on the light. So when I counsel clients that are dealing with grief, I absolutely understand. That is the paranormal flashlight back there. It is simply a 6-inch mag light. Go ahead and talk while I shuffle. It's the same type of flashlight we use in paranormal investigations. It's an old-time method. It's tried and true. And when we take it into a location where you're wanting the spirits that are there to take control of the light and communicate. Well, in my own household, I only allow beings of the light to come through, which would be spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters. Today, I absolutely felt the presence of my son Daniel, and I wanted to welcome him in. This is a general reading for, let's say, Friday, October the 20th. That general time frame is when I'm going to post it. However, it is valid anytime it comes up. Well, I'm doing an awful lot of talking here and not getting a lot of cards. Spirit's being pretty particular today. I do only take kickers from the deck. I allow Spirit, I work so closely with Spirit, the flashlight, and the cards, I allow them to kick them out of the deck for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. That one I wanted out. We'll get it out there. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get a couple more, please? That one went out and back in. And there we have it. All right. Let's see what is going on. This is a general reading, and this is just for what the overall collective is going through. We have just come out of an eclipse. We had Friday the 13th, followed by Saturday had an eclipse, and we are going into another eclipse at the end of the month, the 28th. Will be the, I do believe, a lunar eclipse. All right. First off, something's been brought to my attention that there are 2 8s on the table. 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. There is a communication that is going to come through for some of you that is not going to bring good news. You may hear of a business deal gone bad. It can't happen. Maybe you got laid off and weren't expecting to. Thank you back there, Spirit. But the 8 of Wands is about that communication coming through. The 8 of Cups is somebody having to kind of turn their back on something that it wasn't working. There was a little bit of conflict there. Somebody was butting heads, whether this is a breakup of a marriage or a family. A lot of resentment, a lot of regret. And you're kicking yourself in the ass, wondering how I let myself, thank you, Spirit, how I let myself get into this situation again, right? Well, you kind of ignored the red flags. We've got the 3 of Wands, and it came up in reverse. Now, right side up, you're kind of looking to the future and where the direction you want to go. That's what he's doing. He's looking out there and, you know, what is there? What other opportunities are there? But in reverse, it's making me feel you ignored the red flags. You thought this person might change. You thought they might calm down. You thought maybe, they're just nervous being around me, and that's just the way they acted, and they're kind of nervous. And no. You were wanting to find somebody right now. Six of Swords. Now you have to move in a new direction a lot quicker. You're literally trying to lay out a game plan on how can my life go smoother now? Can I get to smoother waters? Take a look at that card. Rough water on one side and smoother on the other. Thank you, Spirit. You're headed there. You finally have the right mindset. You finally have your heart kind of tuned up a little bit. You've been working on your own healing, your own personal growth. We have Page of Wands. Yeah, he's saying, look, we're gonna flip the switch here and go a different direction. Could be in relationship to work. Even those red flags at work. You know, sometimes when you go to apply and you sit through an interview, you know, they tell you, oh, how good it is here. This is the greatest place ever to work. I'll be damned if it is. We've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. You may have even been doing more than what you were asked to do. You know, hoping for a promotion, a raise. We're hoping for all those things, and you were carrying a whole lot more burden than you needed to. But in reverse, you were very reluctant to put that burden down. It made you feel better to work your ass off. At least you knew you were doing something. But that 10 in reverse is you're not quite ready yet. We have the Queen of Swords. Be careful you're not the one that had to be the Queen of Swords in this case, because there's some ruffled feathers and some hard feelings, and the Queen of Swords can speak with a very sharp tongue. She can cut you to the quick with that thing. We don't need to be that Queen of Swords. We have that Two of Pentacles that came up earlier, the very first card out. I was talking about my two sons, and the two popped out. That's about you trying to pull this whole thing about for you back into balance. It really felt out of kilter. If this was a work environment, you just couldn't get acclimated, couldn't find your pace while you were there. You tried a lot of things, you know, maybe if you're working in a factory, maybe it's time, you have so many things to do so quickly, get it on down the line. And for some reason, you just couldn't hit your pace there. You've done the same job before. You could do it 100 times. It was just the energy of that environment. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now look, just because it's going to be a little bit of a tough go here and a little bit of tough energy, it's going to be okay. That Ace is all about, you know, something coming about in divine timing. Check out the cloud. That's always an indicator of something coming about in divine timing. Now, that another card that jumped out with the Two of Pentacles that I mentioned about my two sons. And I didn't catch it when it happened, but I left it to the end. It was the Sun. Can't make a shit up. those two boys that are on the other side were my light. Excuse me. So that card came up just to let you know that that light is going to shine for you. It's going to come. You've made some big improvements in your own personal life. You can't figure out why this drama and this chaos is following you. And it's a gradual process. You know, once you learn about the law of attraction and that you have to think more positively to attract those things, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a little longer process because we kind of fall back into those old thought patterns, those old thought processes that kind of take us back to when we were kids and everybody told us that, no, you can't do that. You want to be a orchestra conductor? No, you can't do that. Do you want to be, I wanted to be a singer. No, you probably can't do that. That takes, you can't do, you got to have the right, you just can't do it. But you can do it. All right, Spirit, can I get one more jumper from the other deck, please? That one came out and back in. We'll let it fall. Yeah, you're ready for the change. We've got the 5 of Wands. You've been practicing. You've really been pulling it together. That practice is just you getting your thoughts lined up again. Sometimes when you go to a negative thought, the process is to stop that thought. You can turn it off. You don't have to get mad. You don't have to become agitated. Stop the thought. But take it to something better. Take it to a happy thought. Here's the happy thought. 8 of Swords. That doesn't look like a happy card, does it? That happy thought, it is, look, I put myself here. I've never had this be such a positive card. I put myself here. I can get myself back out. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. She's in a self-imposed kind of funk. That jail that's around her, she put around herself. And then last but not least, we have the 9 of Cups. Look, things are falling in line. You're going, thank you, Spirit, again on the light. You are going to have wish fulfillment. You're headed the right direction. Don't stop now. All right, you guys, there you have it. Just a little reading for the weekend of October the 20th. However, this is valid anytime you find it. And if you've been following me very long, you know that I don't leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. I sincerely love you guys. See you soon.